Good day, viewers. You are welcome. So here we have an interesting algebral problem, which is x bracket x minus 1 bracket x plus 1 bracket x plus 2 equals 3. And to solve this, we have to multiply x and x plus 1 together. So as we have x into bracket of x plus 1. So then we also place this and this together, which is x minus 1 bracket x plus 2 equals 3. So then we put this in a larger bracket and also this in another bracket. Then we multiply this out as x multiplied by x, that is x squared plus x times x. X times 1 we have x. This is in bracket, open bracket. So when we expand this out as well as we did to this, so all we get here is x squared plus x. Then we have this as minus 2 equals 3. So here we have x squared plus x, and this is another x squared plus x. Let's try to let x squared plus x equals another letter. So, and if I choose letter y, so actually this equation is leading us to 4 different answers because it is a quadratic equation. So here is x to the power of 2 and here is x to the power of 2. So when we multiply this out, we get x to the power of 4. That is, we get 4 answers. And to make the answer easy, so we have to let this to be another variable. Then this one becomes y into bracket of, so the whole of this become y minus 2 equals 3. Then let's try to expand this. So y multiplied by y, we get y squared minus y multiplied by 2, we get 2y. So then let's take 3 here equals 0. So next we have to do this is a quadratic equation actually, and the middle term here is the sum, and y this one is the product. So we can re-express this as y squared. So we need a number that we can add together or subtract to give us 2, and when we multiply it, it also gives us 3. All right, so and the number is just, so we have minus, if you have plus 1, which is plus y, and we take out minus 3y from it, so minus 3 equals 0. So we combine this together as y squared plus y in bracket minus open bracket 3y plus 3 equals 0. So we did this one because we factor out negative and the whole of this one become positive, in the sense that when we expand this one with this negative, we get the whole of this. So what is common here is y. We factor it out, and here we have y plus 1 minus, by factoring out 3, we have y plus 1 equals 0. So therefore, here is y minus 3, open bracket, y plus 1 equals 0. So, and for this is the factor of these quadratic equations. And to get the root, we have y equals 3, minus 1. So these are the two roots for this quadratic equation. Then we consider at when y equals 3. So we have to replace it here as we have x squared plus x equals y. Then we replace that y with 3. So by proceeding, we have x squared plus x minus 3 equals 0. So here is another quadratic equation, so which we have to get the two roots for this. So we cannot factorize this out. So the only method we can apply is quadratic formula, or we apply the completing the square method. So by applying the quadratic formula, so we have to consider three things, which is coefficient of x squared. We have it as a, which is 1. So b is coefficient of x, which is also 1. And we have c is a constant term, which is minus 3. So we substitute this in this formula, which is x equals minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So by substituting this one, we have minus 1 plus or minus the square root of, so here we have 1 squared minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by minus 3, all divided by 2 multiplied by 1. So then we have minus 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 squared is 1, then minus multiplied by minus, we get plus. So 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 3, that is 12, divided by 2. So next we have minus 1 plus or minus, so here is square root of 13 divided by 2. So here is the value of x, and we consider this as x1 comma x2, because there are two sign here, which is plus and minus. So, and these are real number, because we have to consider the complex number as well. So when we recall that y can also be minus 1, so for y equals minus 1, so we have x squared plus x equals minus 1. Then we transfer this as x squared plus x plus 1 equals 0. So by considering the same process, we have a equals 1, we have b equals 1, and we have c equals 1. Then by substituting it in the formula like this, we have minus 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 squared minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 divided by 2 multiplied by 1. So next we have x equals minus 1 plus or minus the square root of, so 1 squared is 1 minus 4 divided by 2. So here we have x equals minus 1 plus or minus, so here is square root of minus 3 divided by 2. So here we have x equals minus 1 plus or minus, so there is square root of minus 1 in this, and which is I. So we have I root 3 divided by 2. So this is x2 comma x3. So we consider this the complex, and we also get the real solution to this. And this is how to solve this problem. I hope you learned something today. Thanks for watching. And if you are new here to this channel and you find this video interesting, please do well to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Never stop learning. Bye bye.